MaryAlexander is a director of the Global Education Development Institute and brings to the table a wealth of experience in international collaboration and partnerships. She's done an amazing job of creating partnerships for the professional society and for professionals. But one of the key factors in terms of selecting individuals for participation is not everyone makes a great traveler. And it's that issue, on behalf of Mary, that we'd like to address today. So the objective is, for appropriate candidate selection, discussing the qualities, characteristics to look for in nurses and faculty for international work. Having the chance to collaborate with our foreign educational colleagues is a wonderful opportunity for several reasons. From a professional standpoint, you're able to share knowledge, disseminate best practices, and over time, create an impact on global health, as well as on your own well-being. Personally, you get to travel to new areas, experience the customs and cultures, and meet new people. However, when coordinating international programs, whether they're educational presentations or business opportunities, it is critical that the appropriate nurse professionals be selected for participation in your respective program. So one of the key qualities is flexibility. When selecting nurses to be part of your programs, there are some characteristics that you will want to look for in potential candidates. The success of any collaboration is critical, as well as its sustainability. May I start that sentence over? Okay. When selecting nurses to be part of your program, there are certain characteristics that you will want to look at in potential candidates. The success of any collaborative effort, as well as its sustainability, will be dependent on the caliber of professionals that represent your initiatives. You absolutely want to ensure that you get the right fit. So the objective of this module is that the learner will be able to discuss the necessary qualities that are indicative of a good traveler and one who will be able to sustain the relationship for a prolonged period of time. Tolerance and non-judgmental. When you're a guest in a foreign country, you are in fact a guest, and you're representing your professional society, your professional organization, your professional institution, and your country in that particular country. So you want to be sensitive to other people's cultures and customs, be someone who is in fact tolerant and non-judgmental, regardless of what the situation bears. You need to have an open mind. You need to be willing to accept and work with new ideas within new parameters, and you definitely need to be patient. Respectful and sensitive. You know, working within different cultures requires an ability to handle diversity. You don't make assumptions. You want to be open at all times. You do want to learn a few phrases that will enable your guests to feel comfortable with you, and you want to leave feelings of superiority at home. Regardless of the country from which you come, it is critical that you be sensitive to and respectful of the characteristics and the culture of the country that you are visiting. You want to have stable physical health. It's critical that you not travel to another country with a list of healthcare needs of your own that require constant attention. You need to adjust to jet lag. You need the different diet, climate, and in-country travel. You want to be sure that you have taken care of yourself and your own needs so that you can contribute as much as possible to the overall collaborative effort. It's stressful trying to understand foreign language and customs, and you do need to be sensitive to that, and a stable physical condition will enable you to do so. Supportive family and employer. You need to be able to deal with homesickness regardless of the length of your stay in another country, whether it's 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months, and to minimize worry about time away from work. If you're on a foreign trip and you're collaborating with colleagues, but your mind and your attention is focused elsewhere, perhaps on your job or the responsibilities at home or deadlines that you need to meet, you won't contribute what you truly could contribute to the overall collaborative effort. So it's critical that you make sure that you leave those worries at home and concentrate on the efforts at hand that are really focused on the collaborative effort and the partnership relationship. So in concluding, in order to get the greatest effort out of your collaborative partnership, it's important to select appropriate nurses and faculty for international work, and that these individuals who are selected are role models, remembering, again, that they represent your country, your profession, and your organization, and you want them to represent it as well as possible. The same is true as you greet visitors from abroad who come to visit your country. They too will follow the same parameters and use the same selection criteria to ensure that those individuals who visit with you at a later date are those who truly represent and are role models of the profession. Thank you for visiting this module, and we invite you to contact www.gedinfp.com for additional information.